did it! Stage 1 complete. We rode from Busan to Ulsan today. It was a really short trip. It was only 52 kilometers, but we really wanted to stay in Ulsan because Ulsan was the first city that we lived in South Korea. That was last year. We lived here for 1 year, so it's kind of nostalgic. It's nice to go around, see the old places and all the good places that we used to get some good food at, right? We're gonna go for some samgyeopsal tonight, which is Korean barbecue style. The ride in, like I said, it was only 52 kilometers. It was quite hilly, actually. There's a lot of up and down, up and down. Half of it, the first half up until Gijang, which is a little city, a little coastal city, in between Busan and Ulsan, it was bike path, which was really nice. But after that, it kind of got a little bit sketchy, and we were riding on the freeway, along the highway. Semis going by us, trucks going by us. Luckily, there was about a 5-foot buffer zone that we got to ride along. It was a lot of fun. Look forward to the next phase, guys. Leg 2 of our journey has been completed. Christine and I biked from Ulsan all the way up to Pohang. It was 111 kilometers through mountainous regions. It was probably one of the hardest days we've ever cycled in our life. It was 1,300 meters in elevation gain. Yeah. Korea's bike paths are amazing. As soon as we passed Ulsan, we hooked up with the East Coast line. It's just one long blue line that follows all the way from Ulsan all the way up to the DMZ. So it's super easy to follow the bike path and know where you're going. There's a bunch of bike, kind of like bike man paintings along the way and a lot of signs. So we spent the night here in Pohang last night, went to a Western style barbecue joint called Tilt. It was delicious. Today we're going to take it a little easier. Our butts are a little sore from our adventure yesterday. So I think we're going to take only about 60 to 80 kilometers today. But yeah, we'll let you guys know how it goes. Day 3 is in the books. Yes, we did it. We went from Puhang to Chuksanhang today, which is a small little fishing village, kind of in the middle of nowhere. We lucked out, we found a really nice hotel. Today we rode about 70 kilometers. It started off really easy, really nice, and then it was flat along the coast. It was awesome. And until about 20, 30 kilometers ago, we got into some serious mountains. A lot of up, a lot of down, a lot of around. Yeah, it was pretty hilly. But as usual, the blue path, it stayed consistent. It was very easy to follow the entire time. There was not one time where we were hesitant on knowing where we were going, which was really good. Korea's done a really good job of laying out the path. It's really nice. We went to a little city called Gangwon today. It's pretty much the capital of crab restaurants in Korea. It was really cool, neat experience. Christina and I had a great time today, and we're looking forward to day 4 tomorrow. Enjoy the footage, guys. Day 4, it's in the books, it's gone. Yes, so excited. Yet a little bit sad at the same time because I'm having a lot of fun being on the biking trail with Christina going across Korea. Right now we're about the halfway point where we rode 75 kilometers to the city of Ulsan. Today, most of it was spent along the ocean side. We had some hills here and there which were a little bit treacherous, not that fun, but for the most part it was along the ocean. Crystal clear blue waters, some little small fishing villages, which is really nice. Unfortunately, being by the coast, you have some winds, which we had headwinds the whole way. It was a little bit rough, but we made it here. So I was talking about that blue path that you have to follow to get up here and how easy it is to find the biking paths around Korea. One other thing that is a really good thing about the Korean biking system is they have this passport system, which is really cool because you get to have little stamps and track where you've been along Korea, along the coast or along the pass that you've been to. The actual East Coast Trail doesn't actually start till about 70 kilometers north of Pohang. So us going from Busan to just north of Pohang was just for our own fact of like going across Korea in general. So that was kind of cool. They are planning to finish the entire trail all the way down to Busan at some point. It's not finished yet. So the actual trail started, like I said, 70 kilometers north of Pohang. But you get these stamps, which is really cool, because if you finish those stamps, you get kind of a little gold star. Yay, it's like being back in elementary school. But you know what? It's kind of a cool little thing to tell yourself that you've done something pretty freaking cool, right? So yeah, we'll see what tomorrow has in store. Later, guys. Today we biked from Ulsan to Samchuk, which is right behind me. It was about a 75 kilometer ride. Again, full of lots of hills along the coast. Yeah, hills. Christina and I, we intentionally didn't pack our rain jackets because it was going to take up too much space, and if you wear them, they are way too hot, and who likes to sweat in a rain jacket? Knowing this, we know that at the CU, which is like their local convenience store, you can buy one of these stylish jackets for only a chunwon, which is $1. So today we woke up, it was a little bit rainy, so we decided to head down to the CU, get some of these bad boys, and start our day today. Let's see what goes on tomorrow, guys. Day 6! Woo! We did it! Yes! Christina and I, we're taking our time to do this. Some people do it in about 4, 5, 6 days. Christina and I have a 9-day holiday with Chuseok, and our school gave us a couple extra days holiday. So we're kind of taking our time to do this. So to go from Samchuk to Gangneung today, we only did about 65, 70 kilometers. Nice, easy breezy day. It was really good. Got a couple stamps on that passport of ours. It's been kind of cool actually. So far this trip we've gone by a military base, like an army base, a naval base, and today we went by a Air Force base and saw a bunch of planes taking off, landing. That was kind of cool. Best thing about today is we ended the day on the beach. So Christina and I get to spend a little bit of time in the sun, relaxing, have a couple cold ones, seeing the ocean behind us. We're really excited. 2 more days left until we reach the DMZ. So yeah, here's to some fun times ahead. Christina and I went from Gangneung to Sukcho. Sukcho is a very cool city. It is very popular for hiking. The Sudaksan mountain range is very popular amongst tourists coming to hike here. Unfortunately, Christina and I have not done it yet. It's definitely on the bucket list. But along the way today, Christina got a flat tire, so I would definitely recommend bringing a patch kit, which we brought, and a little mini pump, which we brought. It's something that you should definitely have if you're going to be doing a tour as large as this one. Okay, guys? So yeah, like I said, we're in Sukcho. Tomorrow will be our final day. Oh, I can't believe it. It's finally here. We'll be going from here to the DMZ. From the Gangneung to Sukcho, it was actually fairly flat. We only had one hill. I'm really hoping that tomorrow's going to be relatively as flat as it was today. But yeah, tomorrow's the last day. I'm excited to see what tomorrow has in store, guys. I'll show you the footage later.
It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life is but a dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life is but a dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life is but a dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life has its music. Life has its song. Life has its music. Life has its song. Life has its music. Life has its songs of love.
Guys, day 8, we finally made it to the DMZ. Today was a very short ride, but it felt extremely long because Christina and I have been on the road for 8 days as it is. It was only 50 kilometers, but we made it. We're at the demilitarized zone in between South Korea and North Korea. It's an amazing place. One thing I'm going to say, food for facts, is the fact that in the northern area, I know that I've been preaching about that blue line and the white little painted bikers, how helpful they are. The route started in this area, so a lot of the infrastructure is a little bit older, so some of the blue line was a little bit difficult to follow today and a little bit yesterday. So just one thing, if you guys are ever doing this in the future, know that if you're going from north to south, or south to north, just know in this region it is a little bit more difficult to follow. So yeah, we did it. Things that we take away from this, one thing is I could not have done it without Christina. I know that she fought through some serious leg pains, she had some knee issues, she was carrying all the weight. I could not have done it without her. Thank you so much for being here along this amazing journey with me. It's always great to have a friend to do this with. Aside from that, the fishing villages, the small little fishing villages that we would never have seen. I'm really thankful for going through areas that we would never have seen before. The infrastructure, the people that we met along the way, everyone was so friendly, everyone said hi, everyone said hello, gave us head nods along the way, a lot of large biking community along the way. So I guess this concludes our video. If anyone who's watching this is ever thinking about doing it, I would definitely recommend it because A, I was not going to do it, but Christina, she really was adamant on doing it and she got the cogs rolling and the gears going to actually do this trip, so I'm actually super stoked that we did. It's a long trip, it's 600 kilometers right now, and it was a lot of fun. I wouldn't have taken it back for anything in the world. If you guys are about to do it, good luck in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks very much.